Hello, this is Grumpy Dave's Garage. I'm back at you. Struggling with this. It wants to be a pain in the butt. Rear end. It's actually unbolting easy. What I'm doing is I'm cracking all the bolts loose. Okay? Soaking them down again. So when it comes time to remove them, I can start in the front removing stuff. So when it's totally unbolted and unstable, I will be back here at the rear of the vehicle with the jack on the rear end. So I can drop the springs and just put the rear end down on the car skate and pull it out of there without being under the car with it. Right now, I'm trying to see if this will behave. That's smart of the old crazy bone. Yeah. Somebody did some jerry rigging on this one. There should be something on the other side of this. That's the wrong size type nut. I just sheared it off. Doesn't bother my feelings any. That stuff's not coming back on. Okay. Well, that's not a problem. I can deal with the secondary stuff. I can pull some other bolts out. Basically what I'm doing is just breaking them loose so I can soak them better. That one broke without a problem. We're getting her done. What we're going to do here, here's my safety glasses. I'm supposed to have one, but Mommy can't see me out of the car. And I can't see the shade down here with them sweaty glasses on. So well, that was a good thing. Didn't have to use my puppy potty pad to catch that. It hit the wood. That's interesting. 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 That can come out because that's just the old strap for muffler. So if it's that high, probably going to have to make perch slightly higher for the rear sway bar, and I can't do that till I get it in here. I'm not good enough just to make the guesses, so let's go to the other side and see what happens over here. Soak down these. Well, that didn't help me get the pad under, David. Those don't look like it's going to be too bad to come out. Easy to get to. I got to put a wrench on the back of them. Let's come over. Man, oh man, oh man. Gonna be an interesting pull, I'll tell you that. With the spring bar that way, the shock mount up there, I can see me making a bracket for shocks now. It's just gonna happen. There's no way around it. Let's come over here to the other side. See what we can do to improve the prep time. That's what I'm trying to do, save time when I go to pull this. The tentative date was tomorrow, but due to the weather, may be delayed a day or two. But if I get any breaks in anything, it's real easy to slip underneath here and start unbolting up all the stuff up top. I'm noticing I'm going to have no choice but to unbolt the lever shocks and drop them with the rear axle. There's no reason to even show them to you till I get them out of the car, because you'll probably never see one again unless you do one of these babies. Now I gotta move myself. And we'll try the bolt up there to see if we're going to be any better than we were the last time. I think it was this one. Yep. And then we put Or was it this one? Let's just give it a smack. Ain't no way. Okay. That one gets. That doesn't mean the pins are going to pull out, or the bolts are going to pull out. It just means the nuts are coming off. Okay. I want to leave the sway bar in the car, and I want to pull everything else out, so I have no idea what this. See, this is what was a battery box. When the lines come out, okay, you can see them. All this menagerie comes out. I'll rerun the new brake line through there. I'll rerun the new fuel line through there, and I'll also run the new electric. It's called a 5-wire. There's 5 wires in one. It'll be for like right turn signal, left turn signal, brake lights, tail lights, and marker lights, and the other one will be for the fuel pump. So I just rolled up in the front and come back here and feed it into the trunk when I'm all done with my stuff, and rolled up and leave it in the trunk with a tag on it. And my son gets to figure out what he's going to hook to what. Because these have been broke loose. That's been broke loose. I don't even think I'm going to try to pull this one. I don't think I can see a benefit to it. Because I'm going to pull this entire assembly with the rear end. So let me get my sockets and stuff out of the way. I gotta move my monitor. And we'll just looby dooby doopy roob. And like I said, this puppy pad will collect that so it doesn't stay in the driveway. I got to find out about these. What do you think? That's a great deal of work done today. I started at 8 today. It's going on 2. That's my normal day. I got a lot of other stuff done. I've got new bushings. Okay. They're in here. They're on the shelf in there on both ends. I've got everything for the S10 rear end in the cart ready to purchase. I'll make sure I got no surprises. The idea is to get everything soaked loose. You can see where I cracked them loose just enough to get the looby-doob in there and let it run overnight. It'll make a big difference when I try taking them off. I'll be breaking off a lot less of them. I was looking to find some pockets of holes and rust bad, but there's nothing from what I expected. I ought to grab a wrench while I got this on here. See if I can't break the rear sway bar bolts loose, bolt nuts. And I'm curious about the damper bolts. Oh man, oh man. That was surprising, but I don't think it's going to do me any good. We're going to try one, just to see what we're going to get into. And that's these up here. Hold this damper on because I want it to fall away with the rear end. So I guess I just grab an 11/16 wrench, and we'll see if it's going to be nice or I'm going to have to come up with something. Well, what I'm going to do is I'm going to call this a day on this. Camera's getting hot being out here in the direct sun. Like, subscribe. Oh. And get your build on.